morning, you all. This may be my last broadcast. Y'all just aren't watching. Y'all gonna lose my entertainment. I'm not gonna make you laugh or get mad or whatever in the devil you do because you're just not watching. I put 3 on there last week and one of them's had 2 views. Now what kind of damn audience is that? And Audrey, you wrote on there you were gonna keep watching them. Well, where are you? Haven't seen you clicking on them and writing something lately. I've been staying up late because I can't sleep. I've been seeing some things on TV I don't like. Y'all remember the good old days? And you couldn't even say Kotex? Oh no. Didn't say that. Didn't say any of those things. They weren't even advertised on TV. Well, now we have good old Jimmy Johnson. In case some of you women out there don't know who he is, he's a football coach. Won 12 or 14 national champions or something. Ships in the NFL like that. I don't know what the fools won. But now he's advertising Extenze. You got it. Extenze. He's standing on the football field on one of his ads, playing with the football, talking about how great Extenze is and how it's helped him. Then in another one, some young chick's asking him about how it's helped him, and you can even hear someone in the background giggling. It's so stupid. I don't know what his wife's thinking, but I bet she beats the hell out of him, or either he's getting a big paycheck and she's letting him get by with it. She's probably been with him so long she doesn't care. But Jimmy, I'm sorry for you, sugar, if you've reached where you have to advertise Extenze. Now, it may be something that you men just think y'all have to have, and from what I understand, some of you women think that the men need it. Well, y'all are a bunch of damn idiots. That's what's wrong with you now. You don't have your mind on anything that's going on in the world except that. But Jimmy, I'm sorry for you. I hope you're doing it because you broke or something. And I see you going on Survivor. And I have news for you, sugar. You kind of like me. You look better covered up. So I hope you took more clothes than you showed on the advertisement for Survivor. Because you don't look so hot anymore. And you used to be good looking. Of course, I used to be okay, but I don't get on national television and show my body to the world. Well, I guess you men have big egos that have been in football. I don't know. And then there's this product called AXE. I had a neighbor come down the street and ask me if I'd ever heard about it. So no, I hadn't heard about it. It hadn't been on my TV yet, or I missed it. But it's a men's product. It's shampoo, I guess deodorant, hairspray, body wash. And that's fine. Supposedly the women love it. All these young kids want it. They say they're trying to reach an audience 18 to 24. Well, they have some mad grandmothers that aren't going to buy it for their younger kids, grandkids, because of this ad they put on. It's called Clean Your Balls. Yep, clean your balls. And it shows these chicks up there cleaning golf balls and tennis balls and what other kind, I don't know, soccer balls. And then this old fool comes out there, and he's older than I am, or he looks and can hardly walk, holding 2 big old half-deflated balls in front of him, basketballs, I guess they were, wanting to know if they could clean his balls. Well, yeah, they took his balls and cleaned them. They were all pumped up, and he was walking off the stage. Now, what kind of advertisement is that to run on Labor Day at 11 o'clock in the morning when kids are watching television? Now, my friend had the television on and she was embarrassed. And when I went and looked at that, I was a little embarrassed. And they think that kids younger don't get what you're talking about. Well, they're not stupid. They know more than we do. They know more at 12 and 13 than we know at whatever our age is. Mine's old, so let's just say. But that's what's wrong. We've let television and this internet take over our lives. We don't know what our kids on this internet looking at. Because I went on this internet to look up something. I saw two girls advertising, one in the middle of the night when I was flipping. And I went on there to look up what they were advertising, because I was shocked that they were on there advertising, even if it was in the middle of the night. And when I went on that website, I was even more shocked. And I thought I knew a lot. But the things you can find on this thing, they'll make your toes curl. They might even make my hair grow back if I looked at it very much. But I'm telling you, you people better start watching your kids. You better monitor these internets. You don't know what they're doing. That's how these girls are running off and meeting these older men. What was that 16-year-old that took off to some foreign country? And our flight people that are supposed to be protecting us and knowing what's going on the airplane, they didn't realize that a 16-year-old going to a foreign country had a fake passport. But when she got to that foreign country, those people knew it was fake. And some 30-year-old man had sent her that passport. Now, these parents weren't checking on that 16-year-old. I tell you, if I had a 16-year-old went out of the house, I knew about it. They tried climbing out windows and everything else, but they got caught. And Sharice, I'm telling you right now, don't buy Parker any of that stuff. If he sees it on there and you buy it for him, I'm going to kill you. Like I told you when you were young, I brought you in the world and I can take you out. And his Jenny says he can't have it. And that's all you have to tell him. And he'll understand, because I'll get him too. And all you other mothers need to quit buying it. If your kids buy it, if they're older and you can't stop it, that's fine. But if they're still living at home, they put their feet under your table, eat your food, and sleep in your bed, you better be able to tell them what to do. Because when they're gone, you sure can't. So you better instill in them. And I told mine all their life, as long as you sleep in my bed, put your feet under my table and eat my food, you're going to do what I tell you to do. I don't care whether you like it or not. And that's what we need to get back to doing. You're the parent, you're the boss. Write in, tell them you don't want to see Jimmy Johnson Extenze advertisements during prime time, or any of this other mess that you see. And to top it all off, I'm going to tell you what our government's done. They're as crazy as the advertisers. We've spent over $800,000 sending the money to Africa to get the African men to wash their you-know-whats after they do you-know-what. I can't say the words because some of the kids at school might listen to this, but they know what Nana's talking about, and they're just laughing their fool heads off. And Sharice is shaking her, saying, "Oh my God. What do we need to teach them how to wash for? That's not going to stop AIDS. What damn fool thought that taking $800,000 and teaching them how to wash themselves is going to stop AIDS? And what in the God's heaven are they giving them to wash with that cost $800,000 of our taxpayer money? If you do not wake up and stop what's going on in this world and get those damn idiots out of Washington that are wasting money and not stopping these advertisements that's going on television, then you're asking for what we're getting. I'm like Glenn Beck. Take the 40-day pledge. Get on your knees and talk to God. God doesn't expect you to be perfect, but make changes in your life. Know what your kids are doing. Take this country back from these idiots that are running it and these advertisers that are getting rich, these products they're selling, and these stupid-ass women that are advertising it. Just like that reporter that was on the football field the other day. Now, what did she expect? She has a butt, a big butt. She has a good body. If I had it, I'd want catcalls. But you go out on a football field with a bunch of male football players, what do you expect? They're going to do catcalls at you, especially when you have on a tight pair of white pants and a tight yellow shirt. And then you want to holler discrimination? Women, you can't have it both ways. You can stay home and be the little trophy wife if you want to be. Me, I don't mind a man looking at me. He can't touch, but he can look. She put herself out there. You women put yourself out there. Then you don't want men to make advances to you. Well, you can tell them to take their advances and shove it, but you can't have it both ways. You have to choose what you want to be. And lady, you put yourself on the football field dressed like that. You could have put on a pair of jeans that didn't show off your butt, and you could have put on a bigger shirt. And you are good looking. So either claim it and own it, or shut up. And I almost said something real ugly that I don't even say. But I'm really ticked off at all this crap that's going on in this world. And I'm just telling you, I've had about all of it I can stand. And unless y'all start helping me out and responding and calling these advertisers, doing something, I'm not even going to talk to y'all anymore. Y'all not even going to have me to laugh at. It's going to be Nana Unplugged for good if y'all don't start doing better. But for tonight, this is Nana Unplugged.